with Molly Ayers. She's giving a lesson. She has a student that she's teaching dressage movements with clicker training. And how long have you done clicker training?
Probably 3 years.
And why did you go to the clicker training?
Well, Karen Parker had probably tried for 2 years to get me to look at it, and I came over to one of your group sessions one day and went, oh, I see. Gosh, I should have been using this all along. I wish I'd learned it when I was 7 years old. And I just incorporated it as a wonderful tool to get the horse's attitude better, it makes a much better relationship with the horse. They're very attentive and really thinking about how to please. And it's been an incredible breakthrough. I've been an instructor for 20 years. I think that clicker training can be incorporated into any type of riding. In 2 weeks, she's turned this horse that she's been working with for 10 years into a markedly better trail horse. And she just got a 9 on a halt at a dressage test this weekend after using clicker for 2 weeks on her halt.
We thank you for letting us watch you teach her. And you're working on today?
We're working on flying lead changes. This is his 3rd session with it. We're still working on simple changes and teaching him what the clicker's all about. So we're using it for a number of different movements, but we're primarily, Geraldine called me to say, help me learn lead changes.
Awesome.
This is Geraldine Davidson. And the illustrious horse is Brisk Go, and she's brought into 2nd level dressage. She's a trail horse, just an all-around good guy.
And Molly's been helping me with flying changes in order for me to go to 3rd level. A short-term goal, 3 years in a row. Been to several trainers, and we always end up more anxious than we started. The clicker training has been really fascinating. We had 2 sessions of clicker training. I went to a schooling show and got an unprecedented 9 on a halt, which, just unheard of. There are upper-level riders would like to eliminate the halt in freestyles, for instance, because it is so difficult. And obviously, it's something that can be taught in a humane fashion, which is the other plus with clicker training. I'm looking for a more humane way to do dressage.
Geraldine is just warming up at the canter here. The basic exercise that we've got her doing for the simple change is to come across the diagonal with a simple change in it, and during that simple change, do a shoulder 4. So she's coming around on the left lead, so she's bent left, and then as she comes through her change, she's going to bend her horse right and have shoulder 4 this way, so that the bend is to the right, and set the horse up for understanding that when the bend changes, the lead change is coming. When we translate this to a real change, we'll be coming across, ask for shoulder 4, which will change the bend, and then ask for the lead change. So through this movement, he's learning to make that change. And then when he does it, we're going to use the click to reward it. We've figured out with a dressage horse that we need to not click when he's cantering. So I'd stop and click him there. We've learned that we need to have him do a correct halt when he does the movement at speed and then click the halt. If we click him when he's moving, which is what I do with a jumper, they learn to just jam on the brakes, and we can't have a dressage horse that jams on the brakes. He needs to do a correct halt on his hindquarters and on the bit. So we're hoping that he's going to get that the halt means he's going to get clicked, and the halt means that what he was doing in motion was what she wanted. What Geraldine's doing here is giving him repetitive clicks at the halt so that he learns to stop and wait. He likes to get his treat and then walk off, and we want him to, by giving sometimes 3 clicks at the halt, sometimes 2, sometimes 5, he's just going to stand there, hoping he gets clicked again. So she's coming around, bent left, she's going to trot, bend right by moving him left, and then ask for the lead change, and then halt and click. We're setting him up to think when I'm on this lead and I'm bent the other way, that means we're going to ask for a lead change. So trot, move over, good. Canter. Going to ask for a more forward halt. Keep him coming forward for your halt. Good. Then he should stand after the treat. Good. Since the lead change has to come from the hind end, what this shoulder 4 does is it really gets this inside hind leg engaged. It gets it underneath him and gets it really ready. Good. Nice. So you felt in that trot how he really had that hind leg engaged. And that's what you're going to do at the canter. You're going to be cantering and have that inside hind leg really engaged so that when you ask at the right moment, which is when the canter's up off the ground, elevated, he's going to be able to do it. Good. Move to the right. Yeah, get rid of that resistance. Good. Perfect time to ask. Good. Now, one thing that I've learned to do is to, when you do get a flying lead change, is to get that click as soon after it as you can. So what we're going to do when we do get a flying lead change is with you having a ground person, I can say to you, that's correct. If you're riding, you want to ride through till you, as soon as you feel it's the correct lead, front and back. Get that click to happen as soon as you can so that they associate with, oh, that's what she wanted. Good. He's moving the wrong direction. There he goes. Good. 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 That was much more relaxed. Let's move this up one step, and let's have you canter across here on that same lead, which is the right lead, and ask for your shoulder 4 at the canter, and then trot, continue in shoulder 4, and then canter. Good. Move him to the right. Good, good. That's exactly where we're going to ask for the lead change, in that motion. Good, that was perfect. And halt him and click. Good, that's the way. Left leg, left leg, left leg. Move over, move over. There you go. Move over, move over. Good, 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 good. Oh, look at that little... Good, and stop and click. He changed in front, and his hind end was about 2 strides behind, but he got it. Now, the time that you ask for the lead change, they do canter, canter, canter. 1, 2, 3. So when they're lifted up, when all their legs are lifted up, right after that lead leg has hit the ground, when they're lifted up, that's when you ask. Right. That's all their legs are up in the air, and you're saying, reorganize those legs and come down the other way. That was gorgeous. And move to the right, and trot, and canter. Perfect, and stop and click. Oh, and it was absolutely straight. Good. So he's up, up, up.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, get your butt over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Nice. He wants to change there. You can feel it. And new canter and halt. So let's change direction. Come off the left lead. You can start with that outside leg as soon as you come off of that bend. Good. Now it's your right leg, right leg. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And then trot and canter. Oop, oop, oop. Good, good. And halt and click. His butt straight. Nice halt. All right, so I liked how you trotted until you got him to come back down with his face. He wants to throw his head up there. Okay, so outside leg becomes inside leg. Move over, move over, move over, move over, and trot. And canter. Oh, that was much nicer. Nice, nice. And halt. Halt straight. Gorgeous.